Usually when we're faced with unexpected incidents that challenge our happiness, we tend to receive the well-meaning advice of stay positive, it's going to get better, but really the greater challenge is how do you stay positive?
Yeah, absolutely, and thankfully we're joined by a very interesting guest today. Her book is called Positive Next Steps. Gina D'Amore-Nisco is going to share her thoughts on the messages that we need to move in the new direction. Gina, thank you for joining us here today. I think we should start off by you sharing your story.
Okay, so basically what happened is a couple of years ago I was in a very serious car accident. We were hit from behind and it was a high-speed hit. So I don't know the accident myself. I suffered, a tremendous amount of injuries from a TBI to fractured eyes to hip issues to internal issues. So hence, I don't know the accident, so I guess that's good. Yeah. And but it changes you in this split second. It changes you for the good, for the bad. But nonetheless, it changed me. So what happened through it is I realized I had a choice. I was always a positive person, and I chose to either lay there in bed because I had to do bed rest. I couldn't walk, so I either could be positive. Or I could be angry. I could be angry at the driver, I could be angry at what happened, and I could choose not to move forward in my life. So my choice was to be positive. And from that, I wrote this book to try to help other people, because through my team of surgeons and different doctors I had to see, physical therapy, I met other people, obviously, who were in the same boat, and I realized, you know what, wait, there could be a lot worse.
Yeah,
you know what?
You're here to talk about it.
Exactly,
right?
exactly. So that's the blessing.
Sure. So Gina, tell us how people who might be going through something like this can stay positive.
Okay, well and it is a hard thing. So like I say, you can't be positive 100% of the time. It's not happening. We are human, we make mistakes, but what you can do is be positive 97% of the time. So that's what I asked.
Maybe 98. Maybe 98.
All right, 98.
We
I
push
like
for
that,
98,
Ryan.
right?
I like that. We're going 98. 98. So, but the thing is, it's about attitude, okay? So everybody has a choice. We choose to get up, and we choose to face the day either in a positive, happy way, or we choose to face the day in a very negative, let's gloom and doom.
Angry
so, or
and
self-pity.
Yeah. Sure.
So people who are in there, getting help for being ill, for illnesses or injuries or whatever you have, or problems in your life. We all have them, right? We will not get out of this life without having some sort of struggle. So how do you deal with it? So what I like to tell people is, number one, reassess your life.
Okay.
Reassess your life. Make new goals. Make new priorities. If you don't like where you are in that life at this point in your life,
make a change.
Change it.
That's so important.
But do we do that?
Oftentimes we don't.
Think about it for a while, probably.
There you go.
Because we're afraid sometimes, right?
We're afraid.
We're afraid to fail or succeed.
Well, no, you're right. We're fear. But here I want to tell you something. So another thing I tell my clients is this. If you fail, F-A-I-L, fail, then you've lived life.
Because you gave something to try, right?
Exactly. Right. And we don't do that.
And you can't succeed until you fail, right?
Exactly.
We oftentimes say that. And I think it's so important because you have a son in college that goes to CCSU, your husband's sitting right over here. It's important for you to stay positive to affect the people around you and make them happier. It's sometimes the smallest things that can affect other people, and it's that chain of positivity that keeps
Exactly.
Your book can inspire people. Where can we find it?
So my book is at Amazon. It's on, and I also have my website at positivenextsteps.com. And that also has some information, and we love to hear from people. I encourage people, and I want to give everybody a challenge. Okay, ready?
Real quick.
We might have to do it on our website.
Okay.
1 week challenge. Stay positive, no negative thoughts for 1 week.
Go.
All right, there you go. We'll see you
Bye-bye.
tomorrow.